My job before BOC Bank, I was a barista at Roasters here in Amarillo. Um, Definitely a lot different than what I'm doing now. I think at Roasters, I was just doing the same thing every day, making coffee, and now I'm getting to do something different. Even though it is all computer work, it's different things that kind of test your knowledge of what you know about fixing bugs or fixing back-end or front-end code. So I think there's always something new whenever you go into work. I feel like I had some previous IT experience, not at the extent to what I do now or that the other people that I work with do. I think the extent of my knowledge was, high school, like doing HTML and CSS and stuff, and then just learning how to do wireframes, like UI UX design in college. And I feel like now it's actually getting to learn how to make all of that stuff work. The BOC culture and work environment is honestly a lot more relaxed than what you would think for a bank. I think it's really collaborative too. The juniors and the seniors are kind of in their own rooms, but we always are in and out of each other's rooms asking like what's going on, if we need help with anything. Yeah, we're always just kind of bouncing ideas off of each other and helping each other with whatever bugs or whatever that we have going on. I think Innovation Outposts, the way they've set up the class, especially for my cohort, I think it was different just because of the hybrid aspect. I feel like most of the ones I've seen are either completely remote, where you're just learning online, but I liked the option to go into a classroom and actually learn from an instructor and mentors and people who would actually be there to help you if you didn't understand something. I think Innovation Outposts helped me get into the position I'm in right now by offering the program at all to have an accelerated learning path to get to where you wanted to be. I know going for like a 4-year degree did not seem as appealing to me. I think this was definitely something that seemed a little bit easier. Not easier, I think it was difficult just because it is an accelerated learning path. And so you are gonna have to learn at a faster pace than what you would normally learn at. But I think if you just have the willingness to do it, and if you can stay motivated and just remember why you're doing it, then I feel like it kind of goes by too quickly, honestly. I think you are left wanting to learn so much more, which I think it's nice though too, because then that's kind of put more motivation inside of you to learn a lot instead of just capping off your learning experience right there. So I definitely felt more involved within a community through Innovation Outpost. I think I was never left feeling like I had to learn something all on my own. I think there was always somebody there to go to if I needed help. I think community is very important if you're trying to learn something new, for accountability, for testing your knowledge. The community that I kind of built up around myself during the cohort was pretty strong. We all were struggling through it. Anything that we had problems with, it was usually like a common problem, and so whenever one person figured something out, then we would all like kind of slowly figure it out. So I think learning within a community is awesome. It's definitely easier if you're struggling or hesitating to start a career in IT. I think definitely do your research first. Make sure it's something that you want to go into. I think the people who really excelled are the people who wanted to land a job right after, or at least have a better chance of getting a job in IT. I think being part of a community of learners, I feel like it's a lot just like being around like-minded people. I think everybody wants to learn more, and everyone is okay with struggling. Everyone's okay with, I might not get it right now, but I know if I just keep on doing this or ask questions or go seek help from a mentor, that my learning experience is pretty much going to be faster or like accelerated through that process. So what the program means to me, I think it was something that I didn't know that I needed at the time. I was perfectly happy just coasting through life, just like, oh, I guess I'll do coffee until something else comes along. And then thankfully this came along. I think it was already something I was so interested in before with being in college. I didn't pursue that in college, but I think it was almost like having a second chance to go back around and do it. If you're interested in this, then here's your chance, and I'm happy that I took it. My name is Nicholas Del Toro. I work at BOC Bank as a junior software engineer, and I'm an Innovation Outpost Lifetime Learning member.